As I said, a lot of these, for example, in the Pali class we read in the Buddha's words, mostly, I think it was really systematic introduction to early Buddhist thoughts, like the Theravadan Buddhism. It's kind of systematic, from the beginning and all the way, just introducing, okay, the Buddha and then his story and then happiness in this life and karma and then like improving one's insight on how the world is. And I find that class kind of informative in that I already know like the main ideas of those, but in that class gives me like a more systematic approach to it. And for that, I think I can use that to cross-reference because I'm already so heavy. I'm already doing so much of my own practice. I didn't feel like I need to take up a particular practice from that sutra, but can definitely just use my experience to see, okay, how does it relate to the text. So mostly, yeah, I didn't really employ any of the techniques presented in that class. And I think the other class, the Six Patriarch Sutra, was actually pretty difficult for me in that the Six Patriarch style was almost diametrically opposed to my inclinations, my spiritual inclinations. I'm a very pure landish person, so very, very devotional practice. And I found the Six Patriarchs pedagogy almost just like completely opposite, and I had to struggle with his, just try to connect, try to see what he's talking about. And I wrote a paper on it. My final paper was how do I relate these two types of practices, so but yeah, it's not uniform in that like the entire book doesn't make sense. There's like one sentence that makes a lot of sense to me, which is the essential nature is complete and lacking nothing. I think I've taken so much out of this, and I can build an entire discipline out of this. I feel, yeah.